Hey dudes, welcome back to episode number 2. Thanks for watching, I appreciate it. Let's cut straight through the bullshit and get right down to business. Alright dudes, so let's get right to work here. We're painting the top panel. This is going to go above the slats on the roof. This is essentially just acting as a backdrop, a nice black backdrop. And that's there. I need to cut one more. Okay, let's do that. Okay, Tommy, I'll see if I'll catch up with you. I'm going there either way later, but are you going to Buckle after something to eat, or? I probably will, yeah. Okay, well maybe I'll see you there. Yeah. Next up, we're just going to paint the slats. That'll help keep moisture away from that wood. This was a pretty tricky part, actually. There was nobody around to help me, and I had to figure out a way to keep this slat in place and take a ton of measurements, as you can see, because, well, I'm going to be staring at this for a long time. So threw a few screws in there and kicked out those boards, and it was time to start lining up the next ones. I just used my pencil to determine the gap in these slats, and that seemed to work quite well. Yo homies, this is turning out awesome. This roof is sick. I'm very proud of this, actually. Check this out. Got these holes cut in here. They're perfect. Perfect.
Holy, that's gonna be bright. Sweet! Huh? That's gonna be bright.
Yeah, there's another.
Oh yeah, that's that key off? On off? Oh, that really lights it up. Oh, shit, yeah.
That's slick.
That really lights it up, Caleb.
I think you can tell Dad was pretty impressed with the lighting situation. So, I'm not going dirt biking, but I have dirt bike goggles on to stop this sawdust from falling in my eyes. I don't remember where we left off, but I think we tested the lights. I'm cutting in this cool, like, mountain scene. So yeah, basically here, I'm trying hard to not get any of this sawdust in my eyes. My goggles are keeping a good portion of it out, but my mouth was getting pretty full, so probably should have had a little respirator on there or something, who knows. But basically now we're just putting the panel in, putting the bulkhead in. So yeah, now it's time to put some Reflectix on this. This is going to go just in between the headboard and the headliner. So it acts as a bit of insulation. I was kind of humming and hawing how I was going to get this insulation in there with the fan surround, but we did figure out a way. A couple test fits, and off to the van we go. Oh yeah, first we had to get the headliner in. That was taking a long time, much longer than this video will show. But I got her up there and fastened it in place. Took a little lining up. Mom swung by, and of course had to shore the lighting situation. She was pretty jacked about that. Yeah, nearing the end of this video here, this is the last little portion. Do a little bit of rock and roll. Everybody likes, I think that was actually, I was listening to Slayer there for a bit, drawing out kind of a mountain scene. So this is actually going to go right above my head where I'll be sleeping, and I got some lights that are going to kind of glow through this, so I think it's going to turn out really good. That's all I got for today. Thanks for swinging by, and stay tuned for episode 3.